Good evening everyone and welcome to my channel. So in today's video I will be giving the BFF household a makeover in my sim style. So we're starting out with Summer Holiday and her eyebrows. So I just gave her some CC eyebrows and moved them around just the slightest bit to where they fit her face a bit better. Then I moved on to a skin overlay. I tried two different ones, went with the first one because I always do that. And then I moved on to her her eyelashes, and just gave her some very simple kind of natural ones. And yeah, that was her skin details done. So after that I moved on to her teeth. Oh yeah, I gave her gap tooth. Then I moved on to her hair, and I honestly had kind of a lot of trouble picking her hair. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just um I don't know, because I wanted to keep the same kind of essence of her original braid without it being early base game hair, because let's face it, that braid is kind of ugly. And so I was trying all these different hairstyles and none of them were looking right until I randomly remembered this one Sims Trouble hair that I have that is essentially the same braid, just better. So I ended up using that one because I put it on and I was just like, this is it. This is the hair. It's beautiful. It's amazing. So then I moved on to accessories. And I gave her some just very simple earrings. I had on these little bee shaped studs that I have because honestly Summer looks like a studs only girly, and honestly can kind of relate. I do wear long dangly earrings sometimes, but I'm mostly a studs girly. And so, especially my second holes. So then I moved on. I gave her blue eyeshadow, but I darkened it a little bit so it's not as in your face because, you know. And then I gave her just some simple eyeliner, and then I did give her just lip gloss, very simple, just lip gloss that kind of matches her skin tone, because there's sort of that saying where you're supposed to either have bold eyes and a simple lip or vice versa sort of thing. Then I did give her some blush across her nose and cheeks because, I don't know, she just kind of looks like a blush girly, to be honest. For her outfit, I wanted to keep the same color scheme and the same kind of outfit-esque silhouette sort of thing with the top and the skirt. So I actually ended up finding this little uh bodysuit thing that I did not remember was in my collection at all. And then I came across, instead of a skirt, I did this little kind of overall dress thing that actually was what came with the bodysuit, and I thought it looked really cute on her. I don't know, it just looks something like something she would wear to me. So then I did want to give her some heels. Ended up just giving her these simple white heels, and then I gave her these French tip nails because I'm obsessed with using them lately for some reason. And then the final step was to give her a necklace. I, again, just wanted something very simple for her. She just seems like a simple jewelry kind of girly. And so I tried a couple, ended up settling on just this very simple, chain with a little ball pendant at the end. And that was Summer Holidays Makeover complete. So then I moved on to Liberty Lee. And for her, again, I just took everything off of her and started from scratch, basically, with her eyebrows again. Um, and again, just gave her some CC ones and moved around very, very slightly. You literally can't even tell. And then, unfortunately, both of the skin overlays that I have give her a monolid, which I need to get ones that don't do that. I ended up just covering it up with eyeshadow because I was like, I can't not give her a skin overlay. So I gave her some lashes, again, that kind of tried to hide it, because I did give her the one that had the least amount of crease visible, but then I did just kind of cover it up with those stuff so we can just pretend it didn't happen. So next moved on to her hair. Oh, I kept her freckles the same because I don't really have any ones that I like better than that, so And then for her hair, I knew I had pigtails that were essentially the same as her old hair, just CCs, so they're better texture. But then I kind of went back and forth a bit. I was like, do I do a different hair or do I do that one? But I ended up settling on that one because, I don't know, it just looks like her. So then I did want to still give her a hat. So I tried this animal beret first and I hated it. So then I moved on to the other berets in my collection. And I went back and forth between this tilted one and the fruit one because the fruit one had the purple, but the tilted one looked cuter in my opinion. So I ended up just settling on black after going through literally every other swatch. Because again, I wanted to keep the colors similar. But I ended up, the yellow doesn't exist. It really doesn't, in the final one. But the purple, it's very purple and black. So, it's fine. I did end up giving her a septum piercing because, I don't know, I just thought she looked cute with it. And I feel like she would have a septum piercing. I don't know anything about the Townies lore, to be completely honest. So I'm just kind of going off of what they look like. But then I ended up giving her earrings. I gave her, these little sort of hoop ones that I'm, kind of obsessed with. That I give to literally every sim, but they're really cute, so it's kind of, And then I went on to makeup. I did give her some eyeliner first, and then lip gloss again. And I originally was like, oh, I'm not gonna do eyeshadow, and then I realized I can cover up the monolid thing if I give her eyeshadow. So then I decided to just give her black eyeshadow that would just completely cover up that whole area, and you literally can't even tell anymore, so that's great. Moving on to her outfit, again, I kind of wanted to keep the same color and silhouette, so a shirt and pants for her specifically. But I came across this like jacket and crop top thing that I have, and I think it is so cute. I ended up going with that one right there, and I think she looks really good in it, honestly. And then I had to pick pants, and this took me a while because none of them were fitting properly, and I was like, what is going on here? Because then some were like too low and then some were too high where they clip with it weird. So I ended up going with these ones, and I went with the ones that have like writing on them because I thought they look really cute. They're meant to look like the pants that come in the, I think it's the Grunge Revival kit, but I don't have that kit, those are CC. And then again, I went with the same nails that I did for summer because I'm literally obsessed with them right now. And then I gave her socks because I knew I wanted to give her like running shoes or sneakers of some description, so socks. I originally tried to go with these Converse ones, but I wanted them to be purple and they didn't have purple, so I ended up going with these ones in this kind of lavender swatch. They don't match the jacket exactly, but I think it still kind of works. And then finally for a necklace, I tried like one necklace, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give her an L necklace for Liberty, and that was Liberty's makeover complete. So then I moved on to Travis Scott, and honestly I think I strayed the most on his makeover. I just completely forgot his entire color scheme from the time that I took his outfit off to when I put his new one on. I was just like, oh yeah, he wears yellow, right? I don't know. Anyway, I started out with his eyebrows, didn't really change them that much, but you know. And then I gave him a skin overlay. I just went with a very subtle one for him. I didn't think he really, I'm not good at male sims, okay? And then I also gave him lashes, and then I moved on to his hair, and I realized that I just could not do the cheese hair thing. I just couldn't do it. So I did end up switching to just like the next swatch over that is, it's still blonde, but it's like, it doesn't look like cheese, okay? And then I did give him facial hair because for some reason I give facial hair to all of my male sims, except for the ones that I actually play with, which is like very weird. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to his outfit. I don't know why I was like dead set on him having a Star Wars t-shirt. He is a geek, so I guess it, kind of works out. But I have so many Star Wars t-shirts. It's kind of embarrassing actually. Both in real life and in the game, to be completely honest. So I went through like literally every Star Wars t-shirt of mine, and then at this point I was like, oh yeah, he wore yellow in his original outfit. I'm just gonna go with this Tatooine shirt. He does not wear yellow. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway, I ended up going with like just the same jeans that Liberty's wearing, just in a different swatch, because none of the other ones were really working for me. So that was ones that I went with. And then I gave him just some socks because again, I was just gonna give him some like kind of Converse or whatever. I did end up painting his nails. I don't know, he just seems like the type of guy that would wear nail polish. Again, I know nothing about the Chinese in this game, like at all, except for like the land grabs. That's anyway. Maybe the girls painted them for him. I don't know. And then I ended up giving him just these very simple shoes, and that was his makeover complete. So that is everything for today. I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.